Let me speak about the Word of God. Let me speak about human wisdom. The Word of God is the Spirit of God. All the words which are there are inspired by the Spirit of God. That means God lives through His Word. When you speak His Word to the people, you are giving the people the Spirit of God, which is life. And that life is proof enough that God exists. However, when you do not speak the Word of God and decide to speak human wisdom, many people will go astray. They will go astray because the kind of message that you are giving to them is not really the message that they actually need for them to be strengthened, for them to be able to move forward in terms of their spiritual journey. Which is why here we have to abstain from preaching another message that is not written from the Word of God. Because if you are under attack by a spirit of lust, of envy, or any sort of evil spirit, it means that you have to be restored for you to be able to stand and preach with authority against that spirit. Because if you are under the authority of that spirit, there is no one you can rescue, because you are subjected to that spirit. I mean, like, whatever force that is behind the scenes in your life detecting the way for you, you are a slave of that force. If I speak the Word of God right now, that means the Spirit of God is behind the scenes prompting me to preach this message. And if I am subjected to the Word of God or the authority of God, that means anyone who is not in God's presence will be subjected to everything that I say, because the authority of God, the leadership of God, the power of God, the things of God are with me as I say what I say. The Word of God says we have been given power above all spirits to step on scorpions and snakes and not be affected. What it means is we do have power. We do have power against anything, so long as that power can be used in God's will work in our favor. I have seen so many preachers. I'm not against those preachers though, but the word is, I will repeat myself again. I'm not against those preachers, but the word is, or the word does. They've been preaching about the things that people do, and instead of preaching what the word says they should do. It's not wrong about preaching about something when you want to make a teaching, and that teaching must be linked or rooted from the Word of God. I mean, like, if I could speak about Jolie, and I show the exciting side of Jolie, a lot of people will be happy. They will be excited because they have not been transformed. Many of them have not been transformed. Many of them are still under attack. And then these people will go astray. They will love me for my message. They will not love me for the Word of God. You see, sometimes human wisdom is a threat because it changes the things of God. It doesn't support the things of God. It changes the things of God. What is important is we remain in the correct regime, that of Jesus, and speak this doctrine of truth, because it was written for a reason. Because many people go astray when they start looking in the human wisdom or human perspective. These things are not for humans. They are divinely from God, heavenly places, and they are a word of God. They are a direction from God. If we listen or obey it, that means we will be able to go throughout life. What is life? Life is God, and God gives that life to him who accepts his word.